As Russia's invasion of Ukraine tragically unfolds in front of our eyes, some Ukrainians are asking, does Europe have blood on its hands? Extinction Rebellion, XR Ukraine, the national branch of the nonviolent civil disobedience movement seeking urgent climate action, thinks so. In a letter written by XR Ukraine members, the group argues that Putin's invasion of Ukraine has been funded in part by EU money. EU dependence on Russian energy, gas, coal and oil, financed Putin's military ventures outside of Russia, says Sergiy, a Kyiv-based XR Ukraine member. When Europe is so dependent on these fossil fuels from Russia, it gives him a lot of money. And you see, this money has now been spent on transporting troops from Russia to Ukraine's borders. How much of Europe's energy comes from Russia? The European Union heavily relies on imports from Russia to meet its energy needs. In 2019, the EU Commission estimated that more than half of the EU's energy needs were met thanks to external supplies, most of which were coming from Russia. In 2019, 41% of the EU's imports of natural gas came from Russia, according to Eurostat. Around 26.9% of all crude oil imports were supplied by Russian companies, as well as 46.7% of the EU's solid fuel imports. And the money paid for these fossil fuel supplies, billions of euros, kept feeding the Kremlin's finances, says XR Ukraine. The group claims those funds supported Russia's invasion of Georgia in 2008, Moscow's aid to Assad's regime in Syria in 2011, the invasion and subsequent annexation of Crimea in 2014, and now the war in Ukraine. It's with that money that Putin is also financing the brutal police repression of protests against the invasion of Ukraine in Russia, and funding the regime's digital and print propaganda around Moscow's pretext for attacking its neighbor, the group's letter says. We want to thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to get notified when we release a new video. We also appreciate your likes and comments below, as it helps to support our channel.